Welcome to this root chakra class. Let's begin by centering ourselves, coming to sit with a tall spine, closing the eyes, and just tuning into the body, coming into the present moment. Begin to watch the breath flowing into the belly, feeling the belly expand, and then drawing that breath up into the lungs, into the chest, all the way up to the collarbones. And exhaling from the collarbones, from the chest, and drawing that belly in towards the spine, continuing like that. A few deep breaths, centering yourself. And begin to visualize your roots growing from the base of the spine deeply into the earth. Always supporting you. Make this connection with the Great Mother. And then bring your awareness to the top of the head, the crown, the soul star chakra, connecting to the heavens, to the great central sun. And bring the light from the earth up through the spine, activating all the lower chakras, or the lower triangle as we call it. And bring that silver white light into the heart space. Anchor that light there. And then draw the light from the great central sun, this golden white light, down through the soul star chakra and the crown, through the third eye, the throat, and anchor that light into the heart. So we're connected both to the heavens and the earth. Holding this light. Releasing any thoughts, any worries, anything on your to-do list, and just becoming present with yourself, with your breath. And we begin our practice by chanting 3 universal Oms. So bringing the hands to the heart center, just begin to rub the palms together, creating heat and friction between the hands and stimulating the 72,000 nadis or energy pathways in the body a little bit faster. Really get some heat flowing in the hands. And then bring the hands just about a foot apart and just bring your awareness to the center of the palms. We have small energy centers or chakras in the hands. Just bring your awareness there. See if you can perceive that subtle energy. You can play with the distance. My kids and I like to make a ball, an energy ball. Beautiful. And then bring the palms together to touch in prayer mudra with the thumb resting on the sternum. Spine is nice and tall. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale completely. One more time, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale completely. And inhale to tune in with Om. And inhale deeply. Suspend the breath for a moment, lengthen the spine. And exhale. Just release the hands down to rest on the knees with the palms facing up, and bring the thumb and index finger to touch in Gyan Mudra. Just taking a few deep breaths here. Keeping the eyes closed, keeping your awareness on the body, on the mind, on the breath. Just watching your thoughts come through and allowing them to pass. And let's begin with some breath work. This pranayama is called the inner conflict resolver. So we're going to bring our hands onto our chest with the thumbs facing up, and then just relaxing the elbows down. Bringing the fingers together so that the middle fingers are pointing towards each other but not quite touching. Spine is nice and tall, so support yourself with a foam block or a pillow or a cushion or a bolster under your pelvis so that you are comfortable and able to really sink in and focus on this breath pattern. So the pattern is we're going to inhale deeply, long, deep diaphragmatic breaths through the nose for 5 seconds. Then we're going to suspend the breath in for 5 seconds. Exhale for 5 seconds. And then hold the breath out for 15 seconds. So we're tripling that suspension of the exhale, and that might be a little bit too difficult for you at first. Maybe you're only able to make it till 10. That's fine. Just make the intention that you're working towards 15. So in for 5, suspend for 5, exhale for the count of 5, and then hold the exhale out, so no air is in the lungs for 15 seconds. Just preparing yourself, and eyes are closed, and begin sending the breath into the belly, up into the chest. Holding that breath for 5, exhaling for 5, and suspending the breath out for the count of 15. And this breath pattern helps to bring clarity to the mind. So by holding the breath out for a longer period, the body senses a lack of oxygen, a lack of prana. So it begins to send prana to our vital areas, so our brain and our organs, in response to that holding that breath out, that lack of prana. And so the result is new channels are cleared, and we get this sense of clarity. So it's a great pranayama to practice before you start work, or perhaps when you're feeling that kind of lull in the middle of the day, maybe after lunch at like 1 or 2 o'clock. Be sure to use that power of the navel center to draw the belly in on the exhale so that you're fully expelling all of the breath. So there's no stale air left in the lungs. That way, when you inhale, you're filling your lungs with fresh, new breath. There's nothing being recycled. And there's nothing wrong with recycling breath. We do it all day long, but when we're practicing an intentional breath practice, we really want to exhale all of that old and bring in the new so that we can make the most of the practice. And just observe your body's little bit of panic response when you're holding that breath out. Just notice how your body doesn't like to hold the breath out for that long. And notice if it gets a little bit easier towards the end here. Relax the face, relax the neck and shoulders. Wherever you are, make this your last cycle of breath. When you're finished, keep the eyes closed. You can release your hands onto the knees with the thumb and index finger touching. And just observe the breath as it comes back to its natural rhythm. Don't try and control the breath any longer. Just let it do its thing. Come back to whatever normal is for you. Just observe. This Kriya that we're moving into is the Kriya to throw off stress. And so this first pose, again sitting comfortably, supporting your body in whatever way you need to. We're going to start with a movement called the stress touch. So we're going to bring our hands up with the palms facing forwards, and our thumbs are going to alternate. First touching the index finger, and then touching the ring finger. So Jupiter finger, and then sun finger. The middle finger and the pinky finger are not touched at all. They just stay pointing up. And so we're just gently touching each finger, going back and forth, back and forth. Our shoulders are relaxed, our neck is relaxed, and our eyes are slightly opened, looking at the tip of the nose. So your eyes might cross. That's okay. Despite what your mother may have told you, your eyes will not stay crossed. You're actually stimulating the pineal gland as we're doing this. So get yourself into a bit of a rhythm with that alternating touch between the thumb and the index and ring finger. Breath is through the nose, just a natural deep breath. Once you get the rhythm, move as quickly as possible. I think the goal is 9 touches per second, but that's quite difficult. So just doing your best. Keep the focus on the tip of the nose. Natural breath through the nose. Keep your attention on the thumb touching the index finger and the ring finger. And in this way, anything that we're worried about or stressed about, or if our mind is looping the same thoughts, the same worries, the same patterns, this Kriya, this set, helps you to shift out of that loop, that looping pattern of the mind, that sympathetic nervous system response. Keep the eyes focused at the tip of the nose. Stay focused. If you messed up the sequence or you're feeling like you need to take a break, then just take a break. Just give the hands a moment, shake them out if you need to. Come back. Recommit to the posture. to the movement, commit to yourself. You can do it. Now prepare to change the breath, continuing with the movement, now breathing in and out through the mouth. Takes a little bit more awareness to breathe through the mouth intentionally. So adding a little bit more challenge to this already challenging pose. Stay focused, keep the eyes on the tips of the nose. Keep breathing through the mouth. Relax the shoulders, no squeezing or tensing in the shoulders and neck. And preparing for one last element for the last minute here. We're going to move into the breath of fire. So the breath of fire powered by the navel, equal inhales, equal exhales through the nose. Whenever you're ready. And inhale deeply, stop with the hands. So all the fingers pointing up, suspend the breath, close the eyes, lengthen the spine, hold that breath. It's powerful pose, just holding the fingers up. Exhale. Keeping the hands up. One more deep inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Feel the energy pulsating in the hands, in the heart center, from the third eye point. Exhale, release the hands onto the knees with the palms facing up. Bring the thumb and index finger to touch in Gyan Mudra and keep the eyes closed. Just observe the body, observe the quality of the mind. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come onto our hands and knees and come into a cat-cow movement. So make sure that your knees are about hip distance apart and your knees are directly underneath the hips. Your shoulders are directly underneath the wrists. Your hands, fingers are spread wide. Right, kind of like your table and you're balancing a glass on your back. Now the movement from here, inhale, flexing the spine forward, lifting the chest, looking up. Exhale, flexing the spine up on the exhale. And just moving at your own pace. Powerful breath through the nose. If your balance is okay, then the eyes are closed. Just releasing any tension that you have in the low back. And inhale, coming neutral. Suspend the breath. Exhale, come to sit on the heels in rock pose. Bringing the hands onto the shoulders with the fingers facing forward and the thumb facing back. Inhale as you turn towards the left, twisting to the left, looking to the left. Exhale as you turn to the right. Powerful breath through the nose. Eyes are closed. Face is relaxed. Moving at your own pace with the breath. Inhale left, exhale right. Eyes closed. Focus your attention at the third eye point. Working on releasing any tension in the upper spine, the thoracic spine. You might feel it in the ribs. Just being gentle with yourself, listening with your body and discerning the appropriate speed for you. And inhale, come center. Bring the elbows up. Suspend the breath. Lengthen the spine. Keep those eyes closed, focused on the third eye point. Hold. Exhale. Release the arms. Just bring your palms to rest on the thighs with the palms facing up. Keeping the eyes closed. Observe the body. Observe the sensations. And from here, bring your left palm onto your heart center with the right hand over the left. Long, deep breathing through the nose. Connecting to the heart center. From here, release the hands. If you are still in rock pose, you can release yourself onto your bum, just stretching the legs out for a moment. rolling the ankles, just windshield wiper the feet back and forth. And keeping the legs stretched out, we're going to come into a forward fold. So coming to the place where you can come the deepest. So kind of finding that edge, as I like to call it. So it's going to be your starting point. So you're going to inhale here, lift the chest, and then exhale, release the upper body down. Release the weight of the head, neck, and shoulders. Just taking a deep breath here. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Lengthening the spine, lifting the chest. And we're going to create a movement with this. Inhaling here. Exhaling, releasing yourself down. Relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, lifting the shoulders, chest, and chin. Exhaling, head, neck, and shoulders down. Powerful breath through the nose. You can move at your own pace, fast or slow, as long as you're moving with the breath. Eyes are still closed, focused at the third eye point. The third eye is our center of intuition. So when we start to train our eyes to gaze and stimulate the pituitary gland and the pineal gland, we start to activate these sacred centers within us and start to develop a connection with our intuition, with our intuitive self. And inhale, coming up. Suspend the breath, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Moving back into a cross-legged or other seated position, an easy pose that you prefer. Bringing the hands back up to this position with our palms facing forward, just like our first position. This time, we're twisting the wrists back and forth. Keeping the fingers spread open. Shoulders relaxed. Eyes are closed this time. Again, keep that focus on the third eye point as quickly as you can. Just twisting to the left and twisting to the right. Breath is natural through the nose. I'm gonna feel some heat building in the forearms. Maybe some cramping. Just do the best you can. Last 30 seconds here. And inhale, bring the palms center. Suspend the breath, lengthen the spine, keep the eyes closed, focused on the third eye point. And feel the energy coming from the palms. Connect to this energetic body, this subtle bodies. The space around the physical body. In this case, the space directly in front of the palms. Beautiful. Bring the arms down to rest on the knees. Thumb and index finger come to touch. Just take a moment to observe the body, observe the breath. And again, noticing the quality of the mind, how you feel now compared to when you started the practice. It's important that we take time to notice the shifts and the difference because they're subtle, they're somewhat subtle. So if we don't take these pauses in between, these intentional moments to notice, then we can let it all pass by and not really feel into how much you've actually shifted within yourself. Well, this next one is kind of fun. It's for opening up our rib cage. So we're going to bring our arms or our hands back onto the shoulders like we did with the spinal twist, with our fingers facing forward and our thumb facing back. And we're just going to start kind of dancing with the arms and the upper body, just moving your upper body however you want to. Releasing the rib cage and the shoulders and the neck. There's no right or wrong movement. Just let your upper body move in any way that feels good. Breath comes naturally, eyes are closed. This is an internal experience. Notice your face. If you're clenching your teeth, try and relax into it. Breath is through the nose. Just let yourself flow into a creative movement with the body. No limitations. Only your mind creates limitations. We're not listening to our mind in this practice, in this class. The mind can come in with its ideas, but it needs to come in and go out the moment you spot it. It doesn't matter if it feels silly or looks silly. We're moving energy. This is huge. This is important. Last minute. Keeping those eyes closed. Last 30 seconds. Keep moving. Keep moving. And inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Just taking a deep breath with the palms facing up. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Actually, let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Two options for the next one. You can either stay here with your legs crossed if you're sitting cross-legged, or you can bring your legs spread wide. We're going to be just pounding on our inner thighs with our palms. So whatever you find most comfortable. Just get into that movement. Just go up and down the inner thighs. Now, in my book, this particular movement speaks of balancing. Massaging the inner thighs helps to balance the calcium and magnesium in the body. And it can help reverse some of these effects of old age, of aging, keeping this part of our body free of tension, free of stuck energy. Now you can move from cross-legged to straddled legs and back and forth as needed. Just keep those arms moving. I know your arms are probably getting tired, so are mine. It's okay though. Part of these practices are changing the way we perceive discomfort. We're building strength and we're releasing tension. We're releasing energy, blocked energy, stuck energy. You're doing so much for yourself, so much good. And tomorrow, if you have sore arms, you'll just be reminded of this gift of this practice that you gave yourself. So keep it up, keep going. This kind of feels pretty good, actually. Make sure your spine is still nice and tall. If you need to grab another support, a pillow, a bolster, or sit in a chair, then go for it. Do whatever you need to do to support your body. Almost there. Keep it up. Beautiful. And inhale, bring the palms onto the knees with the palms facing up, thumb and index finger come to touch. Hold that breath, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Just let the breath come back to its natural rhythm. Keep the eyes closed. Observe the body. What sensations do you notice? Every movement that we do either releases stuck energy or generates energy, or both. So pause and let that energy move. The body has an intelligence. It will recycle that energy and use it wherever you need it. So if you release tension in the low back and the hips, that energy will move. When you release it, it will move upwards, and it'll either move out of the body completely or it'll move elsewhere where you need it. A lot of times when we're doing a practice like this, it moves out of the body in the form of heat, of sweat. Just notice the difference, how easy it is to be still now. How quiet the mind is. And as you're ready, you can move into Shavasana for our final resting pose. Coming to lie on the back. Grabbing a blanket if you need. And just begin to take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just begin to soften the body. Bring your awareness to your feet, relaxing the first toe, the second toes, third toes, fourth toes, baby toe. Relax the soles of the feet, tops of the feet, ankles, heels, shins, calves, knees, thighs and hamstrings. Relax the hips. Relax the belly. Relax the chest. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms, wrists, hands, neck. Relax the jaw. Unclench your teeth and let the tongue rest on the upper palate. Relax the eyes, forehead, allow your whole body to soften and rest so you may integrate all that hard work. Begin to deepen the breath, bringing your awareness back to the physical body. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rotate the wrists and the ankles. And as you're ready, you can bring the arms up above the head, point the fingers, point the toes, and stretch the body. And drawing the right knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. And then using the left hand, you can draw the right knee over the left side of the body, keeping the right shoulder on the ground and the right palm on the floor, just coming into a gentle twist. And coming back center, releasing the right leg, drawing the left knee into the chest. This time, gluing the left shoulder and the left palm onto the floor and using the right hand to draw the left knee over the right side of the body. Gentle twist. Coming back center, bring the right knee to meet the left. Give yourself a hug. And you can begin rocking up and down on the spine, making your way to a seated position. And we'll finish with a meditation, a mantra meditation called the Meditation for Projection and Protection from the Heart. So this is a wonderful root chakra mantra meditation. And the movement is very simple. The movement is, we're going to bring our hands into prayer mudra at the heart center. And we're just moving our hands up and down. Daisy wants to join me here. Lie down, Daisy. So we're moving our hands up at a 45-degree angle and then back down. Now the mantra is Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. And it means I bow to the primal wisdom. I bow to the wisdom true through the ages. I bow to the true wisdom, the great unseen wisdom. And it's referring to that wisdom, that which is within all of us, that light that is within all of us. So I will have the words up on the screen for you. And if at any time you want to just tune in to the mantra and the singing, then don't worry about chanting it the whole time. You can learn it over time. This is a beautiful one to practice every day for 11 days if you'd like to try that out. So coming to sit comfortably, supporting your body as needed. Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye point. Gure Name. Jugad Gure Name.
Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Sri Gurudev Name. Sri Gurudev Name. Sri Gurudev Name. And inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Be still. Exhale. Notice the beating of your heart. Connect to that light inside you. That truth, that wisdom that resides within you. It's always there. All you have to do is connect to it. Believe. Know that it's there. And that it's guiding you always. We'll finish with the song Longtime Sun. You can either keep your hands here in prayer mudra, or you can do the hand movements along with me. Doing the hand movements, we start with our hands just on the floor, the palms facing up. Feel a gratitude for yourself for doing this practice. And sing with me in this beautiful self-blessing. Shine upon you in love, surround you, and the pure surround you, and the pure light within guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within guide your way home. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. That again. And we'll finish with one long Satnam. Inhale deeply. Satnam. It's been an honor guiding you through this practice. Satnam. Namaste.